decision to have a child should not be a matter to be decided by the male-dominated legislatures.
In the United States, the battle for reproductive rights has been fought for over a century, and yet that battle is far from over. In 1973, Norma McCorvey, also known as Jane Roe, brought a case to the Supreme Court called Roe v. Wade, alleging that Texas's abortion laws were unconstitutional. She won the case with a 7-2 ruling by the Supreme Court, making the 14th Amendment protect a woman's right to an abortion. For nearly 50 years, this ruling protected access to abortion nationwide. However, in 2022, Roe v. Wade was overturned by Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization, meaning that the federal right to abortion was no longer a thing, leaving decisions on abortion up to the states. In many states, abortion is now illegal or heavily restricted, even in unfortunate circumstances. Every woman deserves the right to choose. Abortion should be a federally protected law for all women in America because it is a basic healthcare need and a human right which is being violated for women around the country. Using the feminist lens, abortion rights are not just a matter of personal autonomy. It's about the foundation of gender equality. Without control over their reproductive system, women are unable to participate in society as equals. Tonja Jacoby, a professor at Emory University School of Law, has said there is a strong relationship between women being able to control their bodies and therefore their ability to be employed and freedom to make life choices. This quote signifies how the rights in abortion can affect women substantially. Women's control over their reproductive rights gives women control over their life trajectory, letting them control education, career paths, financial stability, and giving women the opportunity to plan if and when to have a baby. To understand the current crisis with women's rights, historical events are important to discuss. To begin, abortion dates back to ancient Egypt, first record of it being in 1550 BC. Abortion has existed for pretty much as long as human beings have existed, said Joanne Rosen, who studies abortion law. It wasn't seen as something taboo or wrong until the 1800s in America when abortion became criminalized. This was due to lawmakers seeking to reinforce traditional gender roles. Women at the time, especially those who were unmarried or poor, were often punished for defying societal norms of not having children. By 1910, abortion was banned nationwide in America, leading to deaths from unsafe abortion. At this time, laws were not based on medical science, they were ways to control society. And though Roe v. Wade changed that, the legal foundation was never truly dismantled. Some believe that abortion is unethical and that women should just put their baby up for adoption or bring it to a firehouse. But that doesn't take into account the traumatic experiences of birth, especially when a woman doesn't want to go through that. This can eventually lead to the mother having PTSD or going through anxiety disorder, any mental disorders of the sort, which can also be seen as unethical to the mother.
Today is to understand, in order to be fully liberated, for everyone to have access to reproductive health care, which includes abortion.
Overall, abortion isn't just a political issue, it's a human rights issue. The World Health Organization recognizes access to safe abortion as essential health care. When women are denied this, they suffer physically, emotionally, and economically. Every woman deserves the right to control her own reproductive system, and until abortion is protected as a federal law, the fight for equality continues.